We're live.
Sort of.
We're alive.
Barely.
That is so grainy. Can we do something?
I would say you need more light, my dear.
All right. Hang on a second and let me turn on the light and see if we can try that one. Yeah, I'm not going to put on the overhead. Is that better?
Try that one.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, hello. Yes, that's much better.
Hello, America.
Well, Robin Rob is here. Hello, everybody. Greetings from South Texas.
All right.
Awesome. And Sheena. Hi, Sheena. How's everybody doing tonight?
Well, I'm tired.
It must be depressing in South Texas right now.
It's depressing everywhere, but that especially.
Yeah. We've also got Pixie and Rob and Sumner. And where's Maddie? Maddie is working tonight on a limited series for I don't know if it's for HBO or I don't know who it's for, but
I'm lost.
Sean, it's too loud, darling. Turn it down, please. It's scary. Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's pretty scary. I was just telling Mark the other day, if we had little kids right now, I don't know if I'd be sending them to school or not.
Yeah.
Not with the state of the way the world is now. Thank you, Sheena. I feel like cutting all my hair off this weekend.
Sean, really?
It's too long here, and I don't know if I should get it professionally cut or make Mark do it, or can you handle it?
Sure. Sharpen up the knives.
Yeah. No Maddie at all tonight. So if you hear from Maddie, bye. I won't be offended. She's not going to be here. They just took a break for dinner.
She said lunch.
It is lunch because it's the first meal on set.
Yeah, she might be there a while.
She's probably not going to be home till late. Laura says it's good to see me and you, sexy.
Thank you.
I added the sexy.
I figured.
All right. Survivor winner thoughts. Wow. What a season. My pick from the very beginning was always Marianne. I thought she was amazing.
Really?
Yes. I thought she had something special, and I was not disappointed with her gameplay. The season was great. I enjoyed the gameplay last season of the shorter season and the many twists and turns with the challenge, the special like advantages and stuff.
How many days was this one?
What was it, like 26?
It's usually what, 39?
39. So I thought it was great. I hope you guys thought so too, and I hope they continue along that line of keeping it fresh and exciting. Hanley says, "Hi, trend forecasters. Are you ready for the report? Go to bed, bitch." All right.
All right.
Yeah, I know. Mark's like so ready to go to bed right now. Yeah, after Sandy Hook, you would have thought that they would have made some major changes. And that was 9 years ago. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh no, Laura Day just had total knee replacement. I'm glad you're recovering.
I saw that the worst school massacre was actually in like 1927.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Some guy.
Where was it?
I think it was maybe in Michigan. I'm not
Oh.
sure. Some guy was like on the school board and he got upset about like high taxes or something.
Oh my God.
And he used dynamite and he blew up the school.
Oh.
And then he blew himself up in his car.
Oof, that is horrible. I don't think it's a movie. I think it's a limited series. Somebody from Saturday Night Live might be in it.
Oh.
I'm not going to mention any names, but...
You mean a cast member?
No.
Or like a host?
Somebody who hosted. Recently.
Right.
No, she didn't elope yet. Is my next hairstyle adult gray pigtails?
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Sure. It's hot.
Maybe I could get a wig. And
Okay, cool. Get a couple wigs.
right? How about that?
Your mother has wigs you can borrow.
Not gray ones.
You dyed them.
I mean, that sketch was so good.
Mhm.
They were all pretty good this week.
Well, it was the finale, and a lot of people were leaving, so.
Yeah. Oh my God, we just finished The Circle yesterday, and that also so good. I mean, you didn't see it this season,
Not
but
one
you
episode.
you saw it before.
Mhm.
I just love The Circle. I think it's a great short reality game. Love it. Sean! 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 This guy is my husband. This old guy is my husband.
Yes, thank you.
He robbed the cradle. He's only actually 6 months older than I am. Laura likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you.
Ethan says the schools near him are impossible to get into. Good. That's a good thing. You mean like to
Yeah,
like visit or?
I think in this case, he shot the guard, right?
No. That's what they were reporting at first.
Oh.
And literally just like an hour ago, I saw that there was no person there to like stop him.
Wow.
He was like shooting outside the school for like 12 minutes before he finally busted in. Why wasn't anything done?
There's a lot of questions.
I know. Jake Forever Random says, I'm looking this up. Thanks for sharing that info, Mark.
Oh, yeah. It was.
He said it's the Bath School disaster, also known as Bath School Massacre, a series of violent attacks perpetrated by Andrew Kehoe on May 18, 1927 in Bath Township, Michigan. Wow.
Yeah.
You were right, honey.
I heard about that. Like every time one of these things happens, all these things pop up again.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a long history.
Will you get an adult gray ponytail for a beard? Like Kyle Mooney.
Mm-hmm.
I was really disappointed that Kyle Mooney didn't get the goodbyes that the other cast members got. Alone starts tonight.
Oh, really?
Mark loves that show.
You know what? I'm starting to not like it as much because the animal kill scenes are just I don't want to see that.
Yeah. But when that show first came on, we were both fascinated by it. The animal thing bothers me, though.
Yeah, I mean, especially because it's a game show, basically.
Yeah. Why didn't you like the ending of The Circle? I thought Frank was a very worthy winner. I thought it was good. It's not robbing the cradle, it's crawling to the crib next door. Pretty much.
Well, it sounds quiet out there. I guess they finally stopped.
Yeah, our neighbor, our neighbor, what's their name?
What?
The one on Lord of the Rings?
I know.
Who cuts down trees?
Oh, Saruman?
Our neighbor Saruman was cutting down yet another tree, so.
And they had this huge chipper.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, usually, you can put things maybe a couple inches diameter. They had a chipper where they were putting logs in. It was so loud.
Oh my God.
And the chainsaw and oh God. I mean, just stop. It's 9:07 now. You're supposed to stop at 9, I believe, or dusk. I can't even remember.
Yeah, CBS. I saw it on the Survivor show last night. The trailer for the Challenge USA with Survivor, Amazing Race, Love Island, and Big Brother former players. At first, I was thinking, oh, I don't know if I could watch this. Sean! Oh my God.
Mr. Sean.
Sean D.
Please be quiet.
Sean D.
Please.
Sean D.
Please. Come on.
No.
Be quiet.
No,
We're speaking to America and other countries too.
that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah. So at first I thought I wasn't gonna watch it, but like maybe I will. I don't know. Yeah, he shot his grandmother first, the guy in Texas.
And she survived.
And she survived,
Yeah.
and she was able to call the police to try and get help.
And it did no good.
Exactly. A man who worked for Goldman Sachs got shot to death on the subway unprovoked last weekend.
Oh my God.
The subway crime lately
It's gotten
has
crazy.
gotten
There
out
is
of
no
control.
Yeah.
I feel like it's New York of the 70s again.
Yeah.
Let's see.
People getting pushed on tracks.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Yes, this is Maddie's dad.
I did it.
He's Satan.
Amazing,
She's
Maddie.
spawn of Satan. Oh, Jake says he thought the winner was worthy. He just didn't like that there's not a lot of transparency on the votes. Wish they would reveal them. Didn't they reveal them at the end?
That's good me. I don't know.
Did you think Marianne was a good winner? Yes, I did. I thought it was a great season, and I thought Marianne really put in the work. I mean, she really had everybody believing that she didn't do too much, but then when she showed them all the stuff that she did, what is this in my hair? Is that like just a reflection
it's
on the window?
Something behind you. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
I don't like it. Jefferson Tucker, thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hi. Everyone is doing great tonight. We are enjoying post pizza. Sean is being loud as usual, and Maddie is making some bank tonight. She is working as a background artist on a show. Let's see. There was a shooting a few minutes ago at a local Walmart in Cincinnati, and at least one person was taken to the hospital.
Wow.
It's really out of control. We really need to do something in this country. And I love when these politicians get up here, and I'm being sarcastic, and they're like, oh my God, we got to do something. What are you looking at us for? We're not the people who are running stuff. You guys up there in power, in control,
state
whatever.
Capitals and Washington.
I don't know what they're expecting is going to get done unless they do something.
I don't know.
But anyway, Jody Cortez, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Crazy times. I see it all working news. Jody works for a news source, and he's got to witness all that on a daily basis, and I'm sure it must suck. Yeah, Ray Liotta passed away. I saw that this morning.
Right.
And then one of the guys from Depeche Mode this afternoon passed away. He was only 60 years old.
Yeah, and both of them were supposedly natural causes. And, I mean, Liotta was what, 67?
Yeah.
And what was his name?
Fletcher. Andy Fletch.
Andy Fletcher.
Fletcher, yeah. He was 60.
Sad.
He's very sad. Okay. Diana Lee says the cat's out of the bag. We have sex, and Maddie was the reward. We meaning we. Okay.
That's how it works, kids.
Do you need the talk? Let's see. Too much greed in this world. Yeah, probably. Hi, Norma Jean. How are you? What's for breakfast tomorrow? I don't know. Probably some leftovers from tonight.
We should put in some.
You're gonna have some toast.
or overnight oats.
Oh,
I
you
could
want to do
that.
overnight oats?
Maybe.
I freaking hate oatmeal.
The thing is, putting it in some kind of container that's not going to leak.
Why don't you just put it in a jar?
I could do that.
Oh, he's capable. Do you like the new era of Survivor, or did you like the traditional? I like both, and I think it's cool that they're changing it up so that the game doesn't get predictable and tired. And like Jeff said, he wanted to make it fun. And after the pandemic that we've been through, he wanted to make the game more exciting, more fun, faster paced, more unpredictable. So, Sean, quiet, please. When's the next recipe book? How's that going? Not great. Because I have a lot of stuff going on in my real life, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to devote to getting that all in motion.
Always like looking for attention now.
Yeah. Maddie on a Marvel movie set. Maddie meets Hawkeye and Daredevil at a vegan restaurant. She'd be a vegan villain. Living the dream. Hashtag living the dream. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? It's not a Marvel movie.
No. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Will you do... Oh, Ellen's show ended today. And This Is Us ended Tuesday. Well, I don't watch This Is Us because Maddie forbade it because it's too much of a tearjerker. Imagine that. And I didn't really watch Ellen. I don't really watch talk shows. Not even the ones at night anymore. I used to watch Conan all the time because I used to be a night owl. But I don't watch them anymore.
Yeah, you're kind of a night owl.
I am a night owl, but...
You spend most of it looking at the phone, though.
Yeah.
Right.
Will you do any more cooking videos?
Will I?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you will. Do you like the 26-day format or the 39-day?
I don't know.
I like both.
39 days. That was a real challenge.
But, I mean, this season they made it shorter and they took away the guaranteed rice.
People would lose, 50 pounds. And it was brutal.
I just don't feel like your health is worth going on a game show like that. Like, that's why... Alone is so bad.
Alone is another one where these people,
near death.
They could be out there in the wilderness for a couple of months, and some of them do lose 50, 60 pounds. They have to fatten up before the show.
I can't remember what season it was that it was down to like the lady and the guy, and it looked like the lady had it, but she had just lost too much weight, so they took her out of the show, and he won.
Yeah, they've taken people out. I mean, I remember that one guy when they were in South America, and he had a bunch of fish, but he wasn't eating it.
Yeah, and he had lost too much weight.
And they took him out.
He was rationing it.
Yeah,
he shouldn't have been.
No, he had a lot.
Yeah, I remember that guy. And didn't he come back for like an all-star season too? I thought he did.
Yeah, I kind of lost track of that show.
Yeah. Norma Jean got up at 3 a.m. on Wednesday to watch the Circle finale.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to see who won too. I was very excited for that. I thought this season was so well edited and so well cast. It was just great. How's your gluten-free diet going?
Pretty good. I mean, I really haven't. We've experimented with a little bit of sourdough bread, gluten, and
you said you might have gotten sick from it yesterday.
It's possible. Like today, I had in the morning, after I ate breakfast, maybe an hour or so after, I had really bad heartburn, really hurt.
So because yesterday you had a slice of
I did
sourdough.
I had that sourdough bread, but it wasn't unbromated. It wasn't,
I have to say, well, first of all, are you craving anything?
Not really.
Yeah. I have to say, you have really stuck to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very proud of you that you gave it a super,
Give it a college try.
yes, you gave it a really good run. And I don't know what your thoughts on Endgame are, if you're going to continue or not.
I think it might be a good idea to most of the time just try to avoid.
Hey, where is
gluten.
Maddie?
But not
Maddie's working.
100%.
Goodbye, working.
Sorry, Sean.
Are you going to pay Maddie to hang out here, Sean? She's got to make money. She's never going to get married. Here comes Maddie.
No, Mary.
Oh,
Ooh.
Maddie can't get Maddie can't get married now.
So
Sean
Sean.
forbid it.
Marriage is forbidden.
Yeah, right. What is this, Aqua Teen Hunger Force? Jake says he hopes there's a show like Ellen again.
Gaston Bello.
Yes, Gaston the villain fell down. I randomly watched the feel good moments. Love it. I mean, I'm glad you can enjoy that. I don't know. I never really got into talk shows. I'm like, what is the point of this?
I guess.
I used to watch Oprah occasionally. You know which talk show I used to watch? Not regularly, though, and I got a kick out of it. Phil Donahue back in the day.
Oh my God, that was so long ago.
That was pretty innovative for its time. He would have some controversial guests on.
I guess he kind of started this.
He did.
Yeah,
He really did. Is he still alive?
I think so.
Wow. Good for him. I enjoyed his show.
Married to Marlo Thomas, right?
That's right.
That girl.
Mm-hmm. Did you watch that show, That Girl?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty kooky.
It was 60s.
Yeah. We didn't see Better Call Saul. We didn't watch that whole other show. What is it? With Hal from
oh my God.
I can't even think of the name of it anymore because I'm old.
He was a drug dealer. Right?
Yeah, he was
Help us out, people.
a meth dealer, I guess, or
What's the name of that?
I can't even remember anymore.
Somebody must know.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's gonna say it, and we're gonna be like, "Oh yes." Oh, Jody's at the Star Wars celebration. That's cool. Yeah, James Corden's leaving the Late Late Show next year. The Big Brother application says 100 days. Yeah, we did get spoiled with Big Brother Canada. I think 100 days is far too long for a game show. Oh no, Clay Jordan from Survivor Thailand died on May 19, 2022.
I don't know.
Ugh. What types of flour do you use? Well, mostly rice flour. I mostly buy blends like the King Arthur 1-to-1. I'll buy some buckwheat flour.
And for the pizza, you could buy the.
For the pizza tonight, I got the Bob's Red Mill.
Yeah.
Not the 1-to-1, but the all-purpose. And you seem to like it better than the 1-to-1.
It was pretty good. I mean, you tried it.
Yeah, I thought it was really.
The
It had nice
was
flavor.
good, yeah.
Yeah. And I was all prepared to just take it easy tonight and get a gluten-free crust from the supermarket. But they were sold out of the gluten-free crust, so I had to make my own. So I was forced to buy that flour because the Bob's Red Mill was, I think, like $5 more. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the cheap one.
Yeah, I guess I'll be having gluten again.
No. Yeah, that's the most important part, consistency. I usually suck in consistency too. But not when it comes to veganism.
I'm consistent once in a while.
Not when it, yeah, thank you. Not when it comes to me feeling bad from eating food that's going to make me feel sick. If I think that's one of the biggest motivations in the world is
Sickness.
feeling bad.
Yeah.
If you eat something that makes you feel bad, you're not going to crave it. You're going to want to get away from it at all costs.
Right.
You know, like when you eat your favorite food and you get a stomach virus, and it's like, oh, damn, I ate that, and now I never want to eat it again because I got sick eating it.
Oh man, that brings back memories.
Right? The pretzels at the mall.
Oh, yeah. I mean, normally that was such a nice treat, and then to get the stomach virus right after eating that. Oh my!
Mm-hmm.
And there was something else. It's like those little like mini hot dogs or something years ago.
Oh, yeah.
That was horrible.
Well, I got the stomach virus one time on St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm.
So I never wanted to eat corned beef and cabbage again. And then I was brave and I had it and I liked it. And the year after that, I went vegan, so I never ate it again. What shows do you watch that are not reality TV? We watch Only Murders in the Building.
That was a good show.
That was a very good show. We do watch a lot of shit. We watch Barry. We watch.
There's a theme here. All these murders happening.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you watch the Vampire Guys.
Again. The Vampire Guys. What We Do in the Shadows.
What We Do in the Shadows. Love it.
Great show.
What's the other one from New Zealand? The something paranormal.
Yeah. Wellington.
Wellington Paranormal. Yeah, we watch a lot of like comedy, freakish. Isn't Stephen Toast show coming? You know, the American one.
Yeah,
that's coming.
Toast in America.
Toast of.
It's not on yet.
It must be. We have to watch it. Favorite fruit. I'm gonna have to say it's watermelon. Oh, Diana Lee, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you.
She says, looking forward to Janet and Mark in the kitchen. Will we be doing it? What will we be making?
I don't know.
You didn't get it.
I didn't.
I meant sex.
Oh, I got it. I just
okay.
chose to ignore it.
Okay. Jody says, vegan question. Had vegan butter and my stomach got super upset. Is that normal? Is there an adjustment time? Vegan butter basically is just oil. So
maybe your stomach is just a little sensitive because it's a lot of oil.
Yeah. Also, what was it made out of? Like, because there's different formulations. Like, I can't eat one that's made of almond oil because I can't handle tree nuts. So, but I could eat one that's oat, you know. So you have to really look at what it's made of. And maybe it wasn't actually the butter that got you sick. Maybe it was something else and the butter was new and you just assumed it was the butter. So I wouldn't jump to conclusions unless you try it again.
Yeah, I would try a little bit.
Yeah. Just saying, because like I've been on like elimination diets and everything, and sometimes it's not what you think it is. Like when I had my kidney problem and I thought the pain I was having was from my kidneys, and it wasn't. Yes, What We Do in the Shadows is hilarious.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next season.
Yeah, we have to watch the next season of Barry. It's out and we haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
Oh no, Troy's mom has COVID and she's 88 in a nursing home. She's doing okay, and she had gotten her shots.
Good.
Troy, I hope your mom continues to do well and get better and does not have any lasting effects from the COVID.
Right. Yeah, it's funny that a lot of older people seem to handle it pretty well.
Uh-huh.
I remember hearing stories of people over 100.
Wow.
Like they lived through the last pandemic in like the early 1900s.
The Spanish flu.
And then they lived through COVID as well.
Yeah, my mom just missed out on the Spanish flu.
Yeah. Well,
Well, by
Like-
like 10 years.
Yeah.
Janet and Mark in the bedroom. Wouldn't you like to know? Yeah, a lot of sleeping. Yes, pray for Texas. Absolutely. Pray for everybody because Texas was the last one, but like it's everywhere and it's got to stop.
Yeah.
I just wish there was something clear cut that we could do.
Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure there were plenty of clues that he. He was basically telling people what he was going to do, right?
Yeah.
On Facebook. And
Yeah.
other media platforms.
The misinformation, though, in this whole presentation of this incident, after the story came out on yesterday morning or yesterday afternoonish, here was the first time I saw it. And the details that they released were completely different to the ones that they did today.
It happens all the time. They're in such a rush to get news out, to be the first.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they really care as long as they get something out there.
Nobody cares about getting it right anymore before they report it. Maddie has not seen any snakes in the garden yet, and neither have I. Have you?
I have not.
Wow, I wonder what's up with that.
I don't know.
No dirty ass snake skins or anything. Usually you see one or two by now.
If I saw one, it was like months ago. I don't think I saw, and it was kind of cold, so it was kind of weird to see them, but not lately.
No. Yeah, monkeypox is a thing now. Yeah. Hasn't it been around for a while?
It has.
I guess it just randomly got here.
Yes, randomly got here.
Yeah.
Or did it?
Snakes in the pool. Have you ever seen a snake in the pool?
I saw
one in the cover, right?
Yeah, when the cover was still on the pool and there was water on top of the cover.
Mm-hmm.
Saw one swimming around on it.
Vandy Dandy says Fox News was trying to assume the shooter was an illegal Mexican getting chased by Border Patrol. I guess they were confused because like the people who actually took him out were some border
there was some kind
detail.
Some kind of like police detail that was around there and it just happened to be there.
Well, I mean, it is a border town.
Yeah, I don't know what it was exactly. Yes, but there were border patrol people there.
Yeah,
but I think there was FBI people there.
Yeah. Donna S says, I just don't understand how he actually got in the building with all the security that should have been in place. The doors are supposed to be secured, especially for an elementary school. I don't think they had anybody there. And that is terrible. And then I think after he was shooting around the front of the building, he went and busted through a back door.
There has to be at least one person in the school at all times, one police officer, somebody that can do something.
I know where Sean went to school, they had armed guards.
They did, right?
And a bunch of them too, not just like one.
Mm-hmm.
They had a bunch of them.
Yeah, they weren't kidding around there.
No, they were not. When's the pool opening, sir?
I don't know, because there's probably a couple feet of water on top of the cover, and we have to kind of clarify it a little bit, and then.
Why haven't we been pumping it off?
Because it hasn't been clean.
Oh.
You mean pumping it off like all winter?
No, I mean pumping it off now.
Well, like I said,
are you going to pump it under the cover?
You have to pump most of it under because the pool will be really low if we don't.
Right, and we can't afford to fill it up.
And you
with
can't
real
get the cover off anyway. So we have to pump it under, and then the rest of the dirty water that's left pump out into the yard, and then we can take the cover off. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's going to happen this weekend. I would probably have to put the pump in the pool tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there was a shootout like when he got in. I don't know. I don't know who to believe anymore because
did he not shoot any police officers?
I was reading news stories today and they were saying like no, there was no altercation. Spencer's a teacher. Are you scared? I know there's some teachers in my family and it's a scary situation.
It is.
You really are vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're giving these kids grades and they might be pissed off and they might be blaming you for.
There are a myriad of reasons for young people to be upset.
Yeah.
And they're saying this kid was bullied, right?
Right.
Is that what they're saying?
Well, he got into a bad situation with his mother.
Well, his mom,
and that's why he was with the
his mom
grandparents.
Was kind of out there, right?
I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. Troy said it's going to be in the 90s for the 4 days next week. Great.
I thought I saw something about 90s at least 1 or 2 days here.
Troy, did you get your $4 watermelon at ShopRite today? Or yesterday? Or this weekend? They also have the corn 8 for $2, which we will be getting this weekend. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Jake says don't forget to like the stream. I would have to agree. Everybody, give us a thumbs up for funsies.
Yeah.
Here, should I give us a thumbs up here?
No.
Oh, I don't think I can do it on here. I have to do it on here, but then I have to close the chat. So
don't do it.
I'm not going to do it. Not yet, but I will do it before the end. Odell Sheik says, oh my God, so nice to see you both. I'm late, but I'm here. Welcome. Welcome, bienvenue. Come on in. Big Sissy Banana says, I hate this type of news. Me too.
It's depressing.
Yeah. That's why they like Big Brother. It's a distraction from horrible reality.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like movies. That's why I liked movies as a kid because I did not have a fun childhood growing up.
If I was on Big Brother, I would be like really scared coming whenever I came out of the house and they told me all the news that I'd missed.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to hear?
Alan White, drummer for Yes and John Lennon, dead at 72.
Oh, wow.
So many people dying this week.
A lot of stress.
Yeah. So Spencer says no, they're not scared. They're in Indonesia. We have security at the gate and at every entrance, and there aren't really guns here.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I'm nice and give my kids good grades. Well, that makes a big difference, too. My question, says Jake, how could he afford all of the guns and ammo? That stuff isn't cheap.
No.
Well, it was just his 18th birthday, so maybe he got some birthday money, or maybe he...
Did he have a job?
Yeah, maybe he had a job or something. He was 18.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, Spencer's at school right now.
Oh.
Are you on a break, or... Oh, Troy says it's $5 where he works for the watermelon.
Oh.
Well, I just paid $7 at Aldi the other day, and that was upsetting. I think the grandma is supposed to be making a full recovery, which is amazing to me because she got shot in the face.
Yes, she did.
Terrible. Thanks everybody who thumbed up. Appreciate.
Thank you.
Let's see. Diana Lee has been watching Madrosed since 2004.
Holy cow.
Wow, thank you. That is so
Wow.
awesome. And she is going to cry when Maddie gets married. So am I. Pretty sure. Will you be crying?
Maybe.
It's crazy. I just can't believe it, honey.
I know.
Thanks, Pixie. I know you always give a thumbs up. Troy's store sells just egg for $6.
Oof.
I just got some today for $3.50 at ShopRite.
Why?
Because I don't want to run out and pay full
I
price.
thought we had a ton of it left.
We do, but I don't want to run out, dear.
I want those $1.79 ones or whatever we paid.
$1.55
Okay, anything under
or
$2.
$1.57.
If you can get it under $2, that's great.
Big Sissy Banana says the shooter, worked at Wendy's.
Did he?
Yeah. Oh, Spencer says, nope, I'm just watching you while I should be working. Haha. Oh, don't get caught. We had somebody watching Maddie's live stream one time, and his boss walked in and he got fired.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was so sad. I felt so bad.
What kind of a job was it? Do you remember?
Not a great job, and he was glad to get fired, so he got a better job.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Let's see. An 18-year-old buying thousands of dollars worth of guns should have been a major red flag. Right?
I have no idea how much those cost. I don't know if they're that much, are they?
AK whatever.
I thought they were AR-15s or something.
I don't know. How much do they go for?
I'm not really sure.
Kroger's has the watermelon for $3.97 with a digital coupon. I mean, it's $3.99 at ShopRite with the digital coupon, so. I don't know. Should we just get rid of guns? I just saw some Australian thing where it's like, we got rid of 300,000 whatever guns, and suicides and murders plummeted.
It's such a part of our fabric. The founding fathers wanted people to have guns to protect themselves from the government.
Yeah. But what do we need to do to keep us from killing each other?
If I only knew. But I have a feeling if guns suddenly disappeared, they'd find other ways.
Maybe, I don't know. That I don't have the solution.
They have to make it harder, I think, for people to get guns. You have to have a real background check.
They got to do something because that's the problem. You come up with a solution, you make it harder, and then people are crying, oh, well, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, we can't have it like this. I think everybody needs to get together and agree on something, because these poor innocent kids are the ones who are paying. Vandy Dandy works from home for the IRS. And it would be almost impossible for him to get fired.
I believe it. Yeah. Government worker, yeah.
Wendy says, I think I saw the one gun over $2,000.
Oof. I guess it's possible.
Yeah.
I think with the ARs, they're very customizable. So you can probably really jack that price up depending on what you got.
Spencer says, be like Canada. Allow hunting guns. No one needs an AK-47 or even a handgun concealed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like that's reasonable.
I mean, when you look at the amount of guns that are here, it's such a small fraction that actually are
What do you
used.
mean?
I mean, there are millions and millions of people who have guns, and it just takes a few people to ruin it for everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people like to have guns, like target shoot or whatever.
I don't know. I don't like guns, especially automatic weapons. I don't understand why people need them. Other than it's a status thing or something, or to do bad things with
Yeah,
them.
I think if it's a status thing, that's a problem. It's not like something you should be bragging about.
Odell Sheik says, my mom worked for the IRS for 38 years.
Wow.
Diana Lee says, underground guns and drugs will always find a way in.
That's true.
True. When I lived in China, they had a lot of knife attacks at schools by angry parents.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking that too when you were talking about, giving bad grades and stuff. Sometimes it'd be the parents that got that upset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard about a lot of knife attacks, and I think even in Japan and China.
Yeah, lots of kids get shot accidentally each year from their parents' guns too.
Yes.
Very true. The subway killer dropped his gun into the cup of a homeless person as he exited the station.
Oh my God.
Jake says background checks, raise the minimum age, get rid of auto and giant magazines, and check mental health early and often.
Yeah, I know in New York they did the thing with the magazines.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why we need assault rifles.
I don't know. I don't have them.
I don't either. Spencer saw one story of a kid who shot his sister with his parents' gun. Lots of kid shootings happen. That's on the parents, though.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
The gun should be locked up.
It should be.
When you buy a gun, you have to buy like a trigger lock, right?
You can do a trigger lock. You can put them in a safe.
Right.
They got to be locked up. And keep the ammo, separate or whatever.
Right. Troy said, so far I bought 6 watermelons. Love it. Me too. Watermelon was always my favorite fruit as a kid growing up. I just loved it. And
it tastes like summer.
It does. Mm-hmm. It's so special.
You can have it in the wintertime and it just reminds you.
Mm-hmm. Guns should be locked, but there'll always be stupid people who do not lock their guns.
Always.
I mean, you can only do so much.
You can lead a horse to water.
Tennessee tried to make every teacher be armed in the classroom, but it didn't pass.
Yeah, I think I remember.
What happens if a teacher goes nuts? That can happen. I've seen some wacky teachers in my time that were one shovel away from a full snowstorm.
It's not like you need every teacher, but you got to have somebody in the school that can really stop something.
Mm-hmm. No, Sheena, I don't make the watermelon juice because I prefer the fiber with it. So I'd rather eat a bowl full of watermelon chunks because the fiber in there, you won't get any blood sugar spikes because that slows the absorption of the sugar down. Although watermelon doesn't have a lot of sugar in it anyway.
And fiber's good too, isn't it?
Fiber's great, right?
Yeah, it helps feed your
microbiome,
your gut flora, fauna.
There's no fauna.
Whatever.
There.
There's probably little deer running around.
No.
Little tiny ones.
No.
Yes.
Charlie, I can't wait to get my ShopRite watermelon this weekend. You have till Monday. Homer is doing great. I just we were just talking about Homer because Kristen was over for dinner, and Homer was having a great time.
hanging in there.
Yeah, he is hanging in there. Yeah, Spencer's worried about having a gun in case they went crazy one day. I'm not worried about that, but like, God forbid that gun got into the wrong hands.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know either, but everybody's got to get together and figure it out. Why would it be so easy to figure out a gun situation when we can't figure out anything else in this country? Am I right? Nobody can agree on anything, it seems like.
No. Very divided.
Yes. Charlie says only 28 more days left till summer vacation.
I'll be here before you know it. We were just saying how quick we've gotten to this point. It just seems so weird.
It's already Memorial Day weekend.
It just seems like we just had the holidays, you know?
I know.
And what did I say the other day? Yesterday?
I don't know. You said a lot of things.
7 months till Christmas.
No. Stop it. You're going to get a punch. Yeah, after Jackson on BB21, Watermelons kind of got spoiled a little bit for me because he was Mr. Watermelon.
Yeah.
Yeah, those poor kids in the school only had 2 more days of school left. Where Diana Lee lives, they have deputy sheriffs assigned to the schools on rotation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they can't even agree on wearing a mask about COVID, how are we going to agree on other things?
I don't know.
The world is very complicated. Everything seems so simple, like just take away guns, but like it's not that simple.
No, I mean, how many times do you hear about people driving into crowds?
Yeah.
You're going to take away cars?
Everything has to be gone over with a fine-tooth comb, and it just everybody has to discuss it, and everybody has to agree on it.
If we had robocars, maybe you could program them so they absolutely couldn't do that type of thing.
But what if somebody hacked into them and took over all of the cars that were autonomous? Donna S. just did a search, and an AR-17 is $1,870 plus tax.
Mm.
And he bought 2. Was the ones that he bought new, or do they sell those like used?
Oh, I'm sure you can buy used guns. Sure.
Yeah, the mental health. When you say you got to get to the source of the problem, mental health, unless he had gone and seen a doctor and was diagnosed or treated or whatever, he's not in the system as having a mental health issue. So only the people who go to get help for their mental health problem are the ones that are identified. So like you could have somebody who's not identified as having a mental health issue, and
they're everywhere.
Yeah. Let's see. You think schools should test for mental health issues more often? The thing is, though, that you get into privacy and you get into, you know what I'm saying?
It's not easy.
And where do you draw the line of like, okay, so this is a mental health risk. How much mental health issue are you going to flag these people for? I mean, what if somebody's got like a phobia or something? You know what I mean? Like how severe does your mental health issue have to
all
be?
These labels and slippery slope.
It is that's why it's so complicated.
Yeah.
What's your favorite season of Survivor?
Me?
You specifically.
I couldn't tell you anything.
You love Survivor, but you don't remember like all the deets.
I remember the first season
It was so good.
where what's his name was the champion there?
Richard
Hatch.
Hatch.
Hatch, and that woman, like, really, when she got thrown off the island there, really gave it to him good. It was
She told Kelly Wigglesworth, if I saw you on,
yeah.
dying of thirst, I wouldn't give you a drink.
That was a little bit much.
That was a lot.
What was her name? Like Hawk or something?
Yeah, Susan Hawk.
Susan Hawk. She was intense.
Mm-hmm.
And Richard Hatch, for some reason, thought it was a good idea to walk around without clothes on.
He explained that on the internet, like, because he had a YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he didn't want the cameras following him around everywhere, or...
So he took his clothes off.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever, Richard.
Diane Lee says, as we get more condensed, as population rises, there is always going to be explosive personalities. To label autism as a red flag would be volatile.
Yeah. And I have to say, like, things like this have always been shootings, always, but they get more sensationalized now, and we get our news so quickly now.
Mm-hmm.
Within minutes, it's all over the place.
Right.
But
and not accurate either.
Yeah, I mean, the days in the past where we just had newspapers and radio and stuff.
People
like that.
had to wait.
I mean, you might not ever hear about anything that happened out in some of these other states,
mm-hmm.
far from yours, but we hear about it instantly now. Because it's always happened. There's always been shootings.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, that one in 1927 was a bomb.
Right. Wendy says, mental health issues haven't even been worked out. My son is 23 and having issues with anxiety, and his insurance won't cover testing.
Yeah.
And to pay, it's close to $4,000. I'm sorry that you're going through that. I know that must be awful.
It's hard. Yeah, fighting with insurance companies, no fun.
No. And all you want to do is get some help. And that sucks. Oh, Jake's going to go pick up his roommate from work. Thanks for chatting with us, Jake.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Take care.
Trump made fun of Richard Hatch when he was on The Apprentice because he was in prison at the finale because he never paid taxes on the survivor money.
That's right. Yeah, I remember something bad happened there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rudy reacting to Hatch being naked. Oh, Rudy.
He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Not as many serial killers and more shootings. Mass shooters are the new serial killers. No, there's still serial killers out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you see what time it is?
I see 9:56.
It's time for you to close this computer and cuddle me.
I'll cuddle you.
Yes, as we watch a show. What shall we watch?
I don't know. Let's find something.
Well,
for a good 5 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
Or I nod off.
Oh, you're so warm. They should bring back Jerry from BB10. No, Jerry. The old curmudgeon.
Not sure.
On Dan Giesling's season. Go to bed, bitch. Are you going to tell me that tonight?
Yeah.
Really?
It's going to be our nighttime
ritual.
From now on.
Are you ready for the report? How is the garden doing? Will the pool be open on Monday?
the pool may have the cover come off, but there won't be any swimming for probably a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It takes a while for that pool to really clean up.
Mm-hmm. The garden is doing really well, I have to say.
Yeah.
All of the plants that Maddie and I have planted have really taken well and have all pretty much doubled in size already. The strawberry patch is doing really, really well. There's a lot of flowers on the strawberry plants.
Yes.
And some actual little green strawberries that are growing so far. I mean, they're
Keeping
gonna.
an eye on the asparagus.
The asparagus are done.
All of them?
Yeah, aren't they?
If you cut them, they won't like.
They only fruit for a certain amount of time. You know, they only produce for a
cut them
certain amount of
anyway.
time. Maybe. Did you hear that BB20 Bailey is pregnant? Yes, I did. Maddie told me yesterday, and I saw it on Instagram. Because I think it was like on E! News or something. Congratulations to them. I hope they have a healthy baby and are very happy. Whatever happens next with Mark and Janet will be on OnlyFans.
Oh, my neck just cracked. Ow.
We should get an OnlyFans and be like the olds that are just like, eh. Somebody's got to want to see that, right?
Yes, that'll be the mental health test. We'll just arrest everybody who watches that.
No. Pack your bags. You're all going home. All right, guys. Well, I enjoyed chatting tonight. Did you?
I did. I stayed awake too.
We're going to have dessert now?
I am not. It's too late.
I can't have a Chloe's Pop.
You can do whatever you want. I don't want heartburn tonight.
Are we going to the Baywatch?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, hopefully Maddie won't be home too late tonight with her little job.
Very little.
All right. Troy, enjoy your watermelons. I'm going to have some tomorrow morning, Sheena, with breakfast, I suppose. And, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm way behind in the chat.
Holy cow. You missed everything.
Whoa, what happened? Oh no, I think it just went down. Yeah, the dogs were good. We did not have to bribe the dogs at all.
You know, it's Maddie's fault.
It must be.
She's not here. They're quiet.
We didn't have to bribe them at all. And we did the show in here. They know the show.
Mm-hmm.
They think we're just talking to each other.
Silly dogs.
I know, right? They think the show only happens in the dining room.
You were outsmarted.
Yes. There was no at each other's throats. Everyone was happy.
Yeah, no one was sad.
Exactly. All right, guys. Have a great week. Have a great Memorial Day weekend.
Stay safe.
Have a veggie hot dog on us. Have one for us and think, wow, those crazy vegans.
They're actually pretty good if you haven't.
They are pretty good.
You gotta soak those carrots and.
Yeah, but what's the brand that we really like? Field Roast.
Yeah.
The Field Roast ones are really good.
You're talking about real hot dogs.
No.
What?
They're vegan.
Yeah, vegan, but I mean, I was thinking of carrot hot dogs for some reason.
Yeah, but those are gluten free. But the Field Roast ones are not. So we sadly cannot eat them anymore. Ooh, did you just hear his stomach?
Yeah, that was loud.
It was very loud because my ear is right here, and your stomach is right in your armpit.
Yeah, that's where it is.
All right.
And my organs are just jumbled up.
They're in bad spots. You must have used a waist trainer or something. All right. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.
Take care.
And are you ready for this? You know what we have to say, right?
Much love.
Until next time, much love. Good night, everybody. Have a great long weekend.
Bye.
Enjoy. Goodbye.
Bye. Good night.
Goodbye.
Go to bed. Go to bed, bitch.
Go to bed, bitch. Go to bed.
Oh, my neck.